You just tuned in to the Heel in the Face live wrestling show here on Spreaker.com every Wednesday night.
Hey, you forgot to mention me, the new co-host.
I was
Smooth Boy Sith, Ryan Perry. And you forgot to mention Twitter, and they can follow us at Heel in the Face.
I was just going to get...
Just shut up!
Real?
Shut up! The two of you, you argue, you make me sick. We got a show to do. It's Wednesday night. Let's get it started.
For real? We're
Somebody
trying to.
get Leonardo eating a rubber chicken and let the show begin.
I don't... All right, whatever. Worship the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Heel in the Face radio show. Now, get ready to get kicked square in the mouth.
And go.
Go for it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yardards, ring rats, and marks. Let's try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yardards, ring rats, and marks. Welcome to the roast of the Heel and the Face, more affectionately known as the Snuffleupagus and the Lollipop Kid. Good God.
Oh, man, I'm blowing it up already. Jesus Christ.
Man,
Ring
where
announcers
did
to
you
the stars,
get
you
these
can't
guys?
read a simple intro.
Yeah, I looked like you years ago.
Really?
Oh, God. Oh, we're going to have to do this again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yardards, ring rats, and marks. Welcome to the roast of the Heel and Face, more affectionately known as Snuffleupagus and the Lollipop Kid. Two true pioneers in the world of internet radio who have proven that you can suck worse than a crackhead with broken braces and still have people tune in and actually listen to this shit. They've proven that you can make something out of nothing, even if that something is nothing, and pretend to know what you're talking about. Anyway, my name's Dan Acosta, known as the Black Sheep, and we are here to roast the Heel and the Face. I have a really fucked up lineup behind me, and yes, I am going to drop my F-bombs because I can. So, fair warning, put the kids to bed. Women and children go to bed. This is not going to be a pretty show. So, before we even get started, I just want to thank everybody for being here. Like I said, this lineup is fucked up. I have everybody's favorite asshole, Vinny the Guido, accompanied, of course, by the lovely Sonny, Baby Daddy. What's your fucking name again? Mr. I Want to Be a Bodyguard.
Oh, no.
We got Tom in the house. Man-child, as we all heard, fuck up that intro. And then on top of that, we have the lovely, weird-ass fucking couple, everybody's favorite fucking comic book wet dream, Len and Bonnie Oddity. But before we go any further, we have to say hello to the two biggest assholes on internet radio, the Heel and the Face. What's up, guys? Are you prepared for this?
You hear this shit?
Almost. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't either.
Bring what you got.
Let's bring it. Go for it.
That's it? That's all you guys have to say? You got your diapers on? You guys are all set? You got your
Yeah, I
tissues,
changed.
everything's
I
good?
put his diaper on.
Yeah,
early.
make sure he's got his diaper on
Yep, he
today.
does.
I don't want to see him over
And
there
his
crying
catheter
either.
too. Actually,
I got tissues for Tommy when he cries, and I got the ambulance on call in case later he decides to drink Drano.
Yeah, you never know, we might after this is
come
done.
on.
Well, let me be the first to say thank you guys for letting us do this, because you guys have put on roast for everybody else, and you guys have talked so much shit over the past couple of years that I'm glad you're willing enough to be sports and let us do the same for you. So, with that said, my first target, my first guess is going to be, I'm going to have Sean up here. Sean, come here for a minute. I want to talk to you. I want to do this face to face. I don't want to scream across the room because I want to make sure you hear every single word I have to say. First off, you're big, you're sweaty, and you talk like a worn-out heroin junkie and smell like wet dog nuts. But without you, I have to say, this show would never have survived this long. Granted, you've got a partner over there. Pretty much kind of useless. We all know that. So we know that this is all done through you. No one else would put up with a midget like Tommy C with his constant whining, his bullshit, his backpedaling, and no one that I know would be so willing to be thrown under the bus every time something gets fucked up. So I give you a lot of credit for that. Since I've known you two, you've been blamed for more shit than President Bush and Obamacare, yet you still show up every fucking week to work with the mayor of Munchkinville. But, brother, for the love of all that is good in this world, when are you going to learn that barbecue sauce is not fucking flavor, not a cologne? And that soap and water works way better for your skin than fried food and Tommy Co's semen. I mean, you know I love you like a brother, but, you know, I'm just throwing that out there. And speaking of little jerk-offs, I need you up here, too. This is your turn. I have been hearing so much good shit about you the past couple of weeks. I mean, some of these people couldn't be here tonight, obviously. And, you know, that's a shame. You know, we were hoping people were going to be here. But I did have some of these guys write in because they really had a lot of good things to say about you. And they didn't want to miss anything on such an important night. So, with that said, let me read some of these comments to you. From Trash Bag Wrestlers.
I love it. Yeah, I love that picture, man. I love it. Hey, Len, we've all been there, right, man? Yeah.
First off, the picture. If everybody could get a visual on this, would be great. It's Tommy Coe sticking his head out of a fucking steel cage, wearing nothing but his street shoes, his jeans, a T-shirt, but he did make it a point to put tape on his wrist and his one index finger, which I still don't get why the index finger. Is that the one you cornhole all your opponents with? And, of course, the signature sunglasses. Now, with that said, Trash Bag writes, why bother with the tape when you have zero gear? Let me tell you what all his fans had to say.
Non-fans, of course.
The first one, I'm not going to name names because, you know, nobody knows who these people are anyway, because that's why we're all on Facebook and on Trash Bag Wrestlers. The first one says, because it was one-stop shop. Welcome to Walmart. The next one says it was pick a fan night. But I'm just going to jump through here. One of them here, where was it? The best one. Bragging about working for TNA is like bragging about working for Domino's or Blockbuster Video. Then we got Sigh, trash bagger, give me a break. Then we've got, I thought the big boss man died.
Little boss man.
He has to wear tape, man. That's how you can tell he's a pro. This is the best one. I like this one. Tried to wear jeans once in a training school many moons ago. Rolled a nut. Never said never again. So there are only two scenarios for guys who wear jeans, and neither are good. One, they don't have anything athletic to do enough to involve raising a leg. Or two, they have tiny little Smurf nuts. Are you sure these guys don't know you?
That's Vinny the Guido behind you, not me. Trust me.
And then, and this is what makes me really think they know you. The next guy comes in and says, carpal tunnel from fapping-related injuries. Are you really sure these guys don't know you? Then I get Smurfy. I'm not a fan of people wearing sunglasses. They think it looks tough. And then I got, la, 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 sing a Smurfy song. Are you sure these people don't know you? But I have to say, don't worry about it. Like I said, we've all been on there. So it's not the first time. But the ultimate best comment ever is the comeback. I hear you, bro. I have someone put me on Trash Bag Wrestlers, and let me tell you, you marks better check yourselves because I'm not taking any more shit. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Gee, when were you ever Mr. Nice Guy? I think that was being Mr. Nice Guy.
That was.
But unbelievable, man. All I know is I turn on friggin' Facebook, and it's all blown up, and everywhere I look, it's like I see all this crazy shit. But let me tell you, man, obviously the fans love you. I mean, that proves it, right? You've really made a name for yourself in the indie wrestling circuit. I guess all those years you spent sucking dick in the locker room and lacing the vet's boots has finally paid off. You fucking ring rat. I don't know who's become more Facebook famous, though. It's a toss-up between him and Bobby Dream. Still trying to figure that one out. All I know is that for a rejected Oompa Loompa, you've come a long way since the Chocolate Factory. I mean, I got to give it to you. Stronghold Pro Wrestling is up and running. Your next show, it's a really good card. So, honestly, Hall Monitor, thank you for making sure he doesn't fuck that up, too. I appreciate it. Because obviously you've got the brains in this operations. And I got to say that all the Stronghold Pro Wrestling fans thank you, too, because we know that without you, he'd be fucking up everything. But anyway, as we come together to pay tribute to these two men, which I use that term very loosely, who've stepped up to try to become famous off the sweat of all of our backs by hosting this piece of shit talk show in the first place, let's not forget the true reason why we're here. To bash them, exploit their stupidity, make fun of how fucking lame these two marks really are, and to just have fun at their expense by showing the world how these guys can suck a huge bag of dicks through twisty straws and not even gag. So if anyone's listening tonight, and I mean if anyone's listening tonight, because I know we have, what, like 2, 3 fans maybe?
Maybe 6.
Okay. Oh, that's right. 6 fans. And what's your favorite fan's name again?
Oh, wait, Miss Abernack.
Miss Abernack. Hopefully she's listening. Well, she might not be. It's a little past her bedtime.
You never know.
But anyway, if anyone's listening, feel free to call in. Feel free to chime in with your stories. We welcome any stories you may have about Sean and Tommy C's park and ride adventures, and how they used to sit in the ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese for secret tickle time, or anything else that you may have to share. Whether it's wrestling related or related to them being registered sex offenders, just call in and share. What's the phone number here?
631-386-8229.
Okay, now say it slow enough so people can understand it.
631-386-8229.
And see, that's the snuffleupagus heroin junkie voice I was talking about. So now to get the ball rolling, I'm going to bring up everybody's favorite little asshole. You guys all know this guy. He's the most annoying little prick that you're ever going to meet in the wrestling business. He has the lamest chair shots ever seen in this business, and he throws gayer punches than a $3 transvestite in a pajama pillow fight. And he's the only guy that I know that Tommy C can 69 with without having to stretch out his throat muscles first. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Vinny the Guido.
What's up, Marks? How's everyone doing tonight?
And please do us a favor. Don't make this into one of your long-winded shit promos.
Oh, man.
You gave him a mic. Are you kidding?
You're going to make me leave before I even get started. Shut up, Len Oddity. Anyway. If I wanted to hear an asshole, I'd fart. Now shut up. Anyway. Anyway, testes, 1, 2, 3. Is this working? Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure. I know you like those testicles, Tom. I just want to, throw that out there.
Yeah,
But anyway.
when I rub them on your chin. Come on.
I remember the first time I met Tommy C. Everybody, it was at a Fight the World Wrestling show, as a matter of fact, and yes,
I thought it was at the Blue Oyster Bar.
No. That's Cherry Grove out in.
But do you see? He knows where it is exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Tommy, do you even recall the last time the first time you saw me at the show?
What?
Do you remember
bring it out, man.
Do you remember the first? Do you actually remember the first time I met you at the FTW show? Do you remember?
I do, man.
He comes up to me.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Tommy C. My name is Thomas Coe. I know a lot of TNA wrestlers, and I got all these signed photos here that I'm going to be selling, and I want to know if you want to give me some 8x10s and I could sell them for you right here on the table and blah blah blah. Those are the days, man. But you know what? But listen, you don't understand.
No, that wasn't funny. That was lame. That was lame. There you go.
Yeah, it couldn't be any worse than when
There's a mic over there, Ryan.
It couldn't be any worse than when I met Sean for the first time. Sean, is that rumor still going around about you, by the way? That you died on? And it was all over the internet. They said Chum Lee died. I don't know. He looks like he's right in front of me, folks. So it looks like he's breathing to me. I don't know. Yeah. Chum Lee, everyone. Tell me that Sean does not look like Chum Lee.
Oh, man. That's bad.
All right. Yeah, I'm bad tonight.
I know. Why don't you
I'm bad tonight.
take the stick out of your ass and move it. Come on.
I'm bad tonight.
I know. You want me to shove this mic stand in your ass? Move it.
Ladies and gentlemen, is why you should always be prepared instead of trying to wing it because you suck.
Yeah, I know. I winged it. I thought it was next week, to be honest. But then I called up Sean. I'm like, is it tonight or next week? And he's like, oh, tonight. Yeah, but
Get the dicks out of your mouth and say something funny.
I can't say anything funny tonight. I didn't drink enough. But
God damn it, my 5-year-old nephew could do better than you.
yeah. I think I'm gonna hang it up there, folks. I'm done.
That was a little too long for him, you know that? That definitely was.
It was more than 30 seconds.
Yeah. And it sucks.
Can you hear that?
He's on the ball, but he sucks tonight.
Can you hear the crickets?
He does. I think
Good God, Vinny.
he didn't get enough dick.
What the fuck was that?
Train wreck!
That was probably the worst
beginning.
shit I've ever heard, aside from your last in-ring promo. Speaking of, by the way, Vinny, come here for a minute. I got to ask you about this. I heard you announced your retirement from pro wrestling on Facebook. Is it true?
Nah, it's April Fool's.
Dude, I was going to thank you for it. All those years of disservice that you've been doing to this business will never be forgotten, and I was kind of hoping that in time you would be. So you know what? On behalf of wrestling fans everywhere, fellow workers, promoters, the athletic commission, concession stand workers, the homeless guy by the dumpster, and all the train station hookers that you've shared with Sonny, I want to say you've really just disappointed us all. Good God. Bastion Booger had a better fucking career than you. Why are you still here? Get the fuck off my dais. Oh. Dude, Bastion Booger, at least he could throw fucking punches. And speaking of punches, you got to understand, this is going to be completely uncensored, so we're not holding anything back. But I want to bring up someone right now who hopefully is going to survive this fucking thing and save this fucking night for us, since Vinny just fucking put us under and fucking buried us. This next roaster, he's known as the Tattooed Ugly. He's the psychotic, the twisted fucking Len Oddity. He's the test tube love child of the Joker and Riddler on meth after they've scraped their collective jizz out of the ass of a Muppet that was gangbanged by the roster at DC and Marvel Comics. He's the only guy I know that makes his wife wear a utility belt so they never run out of batteries for all his vibrating strap-ons. So, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the comic book nerd's wet dream, Len Oddity.
Thank you very much. Dan Acosta, everybody. Dan Acosta. Talk about a fitting name. He accosts your eyes and your ears. I mean, have you ever actually seen Dan Acosta? He looks like one of those Looney Tune cartoons where they shove a stick of dynamite down their throat, they blow up, except it's a Oompa Loompa, and they hit pause when he was all wider than he is tall. Now, normally I would go down the roast and pick apart everybody, but seeing as how a couple people aren't here, we'll start with Menace, who's supposed to be here. I don't know who the fuck that's supposed to be, just another guy in a mask? Let's see, Ryan Perry, the third member of Heel the Face radio show. You probably know him from, me mentioning him. And on top of that, he's usually the one squished in between two beached whales trying to suck both their dicks at the same time. That would be Sean and, Tommy. And of course, just for a little hint there, hopefully you're listening at home, Ryan, you're going after the wrong dicks. The hall monitor has the biggest dick out of these guys on the radio show, just so you all know. Moving right along. Let's see, we have my wife. What can we say other than holy tits? Come on. Does anybody have anything to say about my wife other than her tits? I doubt it. Not really. Yeah. See, we got some not reallys back here. Yeah, there you go. Red or blonde, nothing to talk about. Yep, that's my wife for you. And of course, I'm getting a little nervous because I got Vinny the Guido standing behind me. The only man in the world that can actually sit on a popsicle and tell you what flavor it is. Not only that, but Vinny the Guido is the only guy I know in the world that will pay you to let him suck his dick. As he licks his electric cigarette right behind me. I swear to God, man, getting closer to my ass, I'm going to need a restraining order here. Fuck. I got a bunch of jokes here to go on, talk about how the hall monitor has bigger dicks than, both Sean and Tommy combined. I mean, saying she wears the pants in the family is an understatement. She's the real man of the show here. The quiet one, of course, but, she's the smart one. But in all seriously, I love Sean. I love Tommy. I've known you guys for years, and I mean, not only listening to your show, but just looking at you two. I mean, it's like Tweedle Fat and Tweedle Fatter. And you know what? I'm going to let you two argue who's who. You know, I'm not going to get in the middle of that one because I don't want to be squished.
You in the middle of that, it'd be like two hippos chasing a fucking milk dud.
Two hippos chasing a milk nut? Fuck, what are you talking about? It's like two double-decker buses trying to rape me at the same goddamn time. No, Vinny, you cannot suck my dick. Back the fuck off. Sit the fuck down. Get off behind my ass. No, thank you for the 100th time. No.
And Vinny's thinking right now, well, there's always 101.
No. It could be 1,000,000,001 and still no. What was that? Dalmatians? Does that mean you like the white and the black dick? I wouldn't be surprised. What? I'm sorry. Just like your speech in the beginning, none of us can understand anything while you still have dicks in your mouth. But Sean, Tommy, in the words of Gilbert Gottfried, you know, you guys, you can both go fuck yourselves. I love you, and that's the only reason why I'm here. Not for the money or anything like that. Grabbing my nuts just for everybody else. Thanks for having us, and you know what? Hopefully we get to do this again so we can make even more gay jokes. Because trust me, all we got to do is watch your show. Wait. I want my jack. Let me fucking get back over there.
Nice. All right, let's give it up for Len Oddity. Fucking crazy bastard.
Oh, man.
Good God. You know, I gotta say, man, I'm really surprised you pulled it off. I figured you'd be fucking oxygen deprived from having your face between those fucking things motorboating all the time.
Why do you think I'm so crazy? I don't do anything other than sit between those tits.
Well, I
Dan,
figured
they
that's
like
why
to-
the left side of your brain don't function anymore.
Dan, they're like the Himalayas. You know, he climbs them every now
Well,
and then.
speaking of heavy bags, speaking of, our next roaster is a good example of what would happen if Harlequin was raped by the Pokemon crew. She's got curves that Dale Earnhardt would have a hard time handling, and I'm not even going to start on her two biggest assets. Only because I would need a climbing rope and an oxygen mask to reach the peaks. Hey, by the way, did JBL plant one of his foundation flags up there? But you know, with my luck, though, I'll probably just pass out from a nosebleed and lack of oxygen anyway. So, with that said, I want to bring up the better half of the Oddity family. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Bonnie Oddity.
We're in for it now.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man.
We're in for it
That's
now.
it. We got Twin Peaks here.
We're in for it now.
That's it. We're done.
Thank you, Dan.
I'm afraid.
Holy shit. You should be. Oh my god.
Lace your boots in the locker room next time. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I haven't seen my feet in years. Seriously. We don't talk about this. All right. Well, when I was told that the Heel in the Face Radio wanted to make roast part of the wrestling world, I thought, what a fucking great idea. Bring some comedy, you know. That would totally sell tickets. When I heard, depending on how the first roast did, would allow for more, I thought that made a lot of sense business-wise. See, you know, how into it the fans get, more wrestlers interested. Then I heard who we were roasting. The Heel in the Face Wrestling Radio Show. Available exclusively on Spreaker Radio. Oh my god.
Pick them up because they suck.
Jesus, I thought at a roast we were supposed to roast famous people. What the fuck? This is more of a Burger King flame broil with all the extra crispy saturated fat we're working with here, guys. The roast of Evan Courageous would have been a bigger draw than you two.
That's stark.
Hey, at least then we get those extra special marks calling in to call him out live for eating all their glow-in-the-dark Play-Doh and other retard shit. Hey, it's a fucking roast!
We would need a lot of air freshener, too, man. Definitely.
Heel and the face. You guys are like unidentified fat mark number 1, unidentified fat mark number 2. To be fair. With all the wrestling dick you both go after trying to suck, I would almost confuse you with the typical annoying rats. Seriously, from the tits and ass from the back, you'd probably be a solid 7 on the rat scale. Except for that facial hair. That would make you a solid New Jersey 9. Love you. Hey, if you guys get uncomfortable with my looks I give you, don't worry. I'm just not used to having anyone coming close to rivaling my chest size. Looks like you two could have gotten the larger size of the slightly amorphic, half-empty cum bags Candy Cartwright endorses from Walmart's lineup of rollback breast implants. Oh yeah, I went there. Unfortunately, the Rat Queen could not be here.
Mark out moment. Wow, I'm not worthy. You're not worthy.
Hey, the only looks I'm getting uncomfortable with is Vinny eyeballing my husband's junk.
Oh, yeah, that's Manuel Feynman.
Oh my God.
Seriously, did no one remember to bring Vinny his bag of indie wrestling dicks to suck on? Seriously? Nobody?
That's why the bodyguard's here.
Keep me on. Oh, this is spectator.
First off.
This is spectator.
Oh man.
And who the hell is everyone on this dais? I haven't spent that much time scouring and researching online since Vinny discovered gay Smurf murder porn on the internet.
Oh my God.
Love you.
Wow, man.
Most
going
of
better than I
you
thought.
I've probably
You know
been
that.
in a locker room with no recollection. Don't take it personally, though. Between all the bleach and boob jobs, it's probably gotten to my head. Sort of like my husband in chair shots. Hey, either it's a fact or it's so we can come up with a polite excuse for being unable to remember undercard workers or backyarders. That's right. I just roasted half of the East Coast indie wrestlers.
Wow.
Oh, and that goes for both Dan and Menace. Sorry you couldn't be here, babe.
Oh no.
Not that I can really say that I'm in fact a trained worker, but definitely say thanks to my husband, I do have a gimmick and I've been trained on being his manager, which is more than I can say for two guys hosting a radio show called The Heel and the Face, and yet who the fuck is the heel and who the fuck is the face? I've been wondering this for quite some time now. Seriously, you two are as much of a heel and a face as Damian Darling is done with dating divas. Just saying. And I hear that Ryan's not here with us tonight, but Ryan is a new addition to the Heel in the Face radio. Congratulations, man, on being the newest offering in the wrestling business to suck dick to get ahead. Hopefully you have enough Smurf jokes and chunky peanut butter to help you get you through your Wednesday nights. But in all seriousness, you guys have done a lot with promoting and giving indie workers and promotions a voice and a push. When you started the polls a few years back, it made such a stir among workers and fans alike that now it's a yearly event and award show that people pretty much flock to get on and try to get their friends to vote. Right?
And cry over it.
Me too. Thank you for all that you do, and thank you for having us, guys.
That was great. Roaster of the night.
I think so. Man.
She done already? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, I got lost in the Valley of Sin and the cleavage of no return. I wasn't paying attention. Now I know why Len acts the way he does, man. I would too, man. I really do. Now I completely understand. And before we go any further, I just have to say, man, I'm really disappointed that fucking Menace didn't show up. He said he was going to be here, and on top of that, like, Ryan's not here either. Like, what the fuck, guys? I had so much good stuff for Menace, too. I mean, considering that I had to search for the past 24 hours to try and figure out who he is in this business. And so far, the only thing I came up with was 2 pounds of bologna and a half-pound package with a singlet. But, you know, I don't want to say anything bad about the guy because I don't know him that well. But I do know that he smells like week-old Taco Bell and disappointment. And that his partner from the Graveyard Disciples pretty much carried him through his entire career like I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do tonight if he showed up. So you actually did me a favor. But with all that said, I have to say, you know, again, thank you everybody for coming out. This was really cool. I'm glad that we were able to sit down and actually put you guys in your place for once instead of hearing you guys just talk shit about everybody else. So, you know, again, this it's been fun. You guys talk a lot of shit. You guys talk about a lot of different things. You have promoted the hell out of the indie wrestling here in Long Island, New York, New Jersey. I mean, I got to give you credit for that. You actually are doing something that's useful once in a while. And, you know, again, I want to thank all my roasters here, too. I mean, those are the best lame attempts I've ever seen at comedy, so not bad.
And then you try to get your lame dick up, right?
Hey, listen, you guys did a better job of getting my dick hard tonight than I've done on my own with all the fucking Pornhub stuff, so I give you credit, man.
You gotta pop.
I mean, granted, I wanted to stab myself in the fucking ear with my pen when fucking Vinny's on the fucking microphone, but that's how it is at every wrestling show when I see him take the microphone. Well, no, that's the thing. His wife should have talked instead of him, because then we would have at least enjoyed what she was saying, even though she doesn't have much to say either.
It's just storytelling.
Usually with those two, it's just stories about how he's in the champagne room, she's drunk, she's trying to pick up every hooker known to mankind. They're throwing dollar bills at even the bartenders and the bar backs so they can't tell the difference. But no, in all seriousness now, you know, I just want to say thank you for having us on here. Thank you for being sports and doing this with us. You know, even though you guys are probably the two biggest butt pirates this side of the KY Creek, you're the reason why we're all here tonight. And, you know, you're also the reason why we may all want to commit suicide in about 5 minutes after listening to your bullshit. But, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the two, again, I use the term loosely.
Before you do that.
Oh, wait a minute.
We're going to take
As usual, he's cutting me off.
I am. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll open the fan line.
Yeah, you know what? Let's throw that number out one more time.
631-386-8229. Call during the break to get in.
And again, one more time.
631
Say it slow so they can understand it, please.
631-386-8229.
Okay, now, Tommy, you can put your nuts back in his chair. And with that, we go to break.
She had me cracking.
There's no time for crying, and you know that I'm with you tonight. Right now, I'm walking with you. I walk right behind you, and I'm here. I'm always there. And I'm always with you. I'm here. I'm always there. I'm here right by your side. And I'm here. And I'm here along for the ride. And I see the angels fly above. And I see that you have had enough. You walk forever there I roam. And no, you'll never be alone. and I am here to comfort you, my dear. And just know I will never be home, and I know you'll never be alone. And I see the angels fly above, and I see that you have had enough, and you walk forever. May I roam, when I know you'll never find your home, never find your home. You'll never find your home. You'll never find your home. You see my soul right by your side, and I'm still here. I'm here alone for the ride, and just know that I had no choice. And I know it was my time to go, and I see the angels fly above, and I see that you have had enough. You walk forever, may I roam, and know you'll never be alone. And I see the angels fly above, see them fly above, and I sing that you have had enough, that you have had enough, and you walk forever. May I roam, and know you'll never be alone. Never be alone. When you wake up with scars on your face, you try to run away to a distant, far distant place.
genesis unknown. Sargon the insegmentable from the mighty conceptual elements.
About to fuck shit up.
We are the black sheep.
Yeah, this one's called Black Sheep, motherfuckers.
Suck it.
And we're back with this debacle we call the Heel and Face Show. And before we go any further, I have to give a shout out to Ryan, who, again, didn't show up. I'm doing your fucking job. Why are you not here? And with that said, I also got to give a shout out to Boondocks. Everybody knows Boondocks. He's our favorite lumberjack that wears kick pads. That one.
He should be on that fucking website.
Well,
man.
first off, he was supposed to co-host this with me, but he pussied out as usual. For a big man, I have to say, man, he's got no balls. He was afraid. He didn't want to come in. He was like, "Oh, everybody's gonna get mad at me." I'm like, nah, you're fine. I'm like, just come on in. So now he's been texting me. I tried to get him to call in, and he won't even call into the show. You fucking punk. I'm still waiting for people to call in. Nobody's called in. What the fuck is going on? See, this proves what I was saying before.
Well, first off, most of the marks that are out there that are listening to this, all 5 of them,
That's my point.
Yeah,
Come
for those
on,
that
man.
don't know, this is a clown. The problem is most of them aren't that creative, and then you got Boondocks, who not only stole his name off of a black TV show, but then another black worker who was established a good 2 years before him. He stole that too. I don't blame him for being scared. He probably worried that he's going to get kicked in his pea-sized nuts.
Well, I'm figuring that he's probably still locked up in the trailer somewhere, humping one of his cousins.
Tommy, I have to say, wait, hold on.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
No, I have to say this.
Wait. Vinny the Guido, you had your chance and you bombed worse than a nuke.
But even though he was on Trash Bag Wrestlers, which I'm telling you, but listen, I know. All you guys were saying before that everybody's been on that site. I've never been on that site. I was on the DOI website and they bashed me even worse.
Shut the fuck up.
Worse, you Mark.
First off, let me say, Vinny, I am the king of shameless self-promoting, not you. Shut the fuck up. I am the shameless self-promoting media
Whore
whore.
bag.
It's me, not you. Shut
Whore
the fuck
bag.
up. Put the dick back in your mouth and
Whore
go
bag.
fuck home.
Whore bag, that's what you are.
Whore bag? No, I'm a media whore.
You're the self-promoting whore bag.
That number is 631-386-8229. Was that 631-386-8229?
What?
Len's got his wife's tits in the mouth.
Oh, God, here we go. First
You
off,
ain't fitting them in there.
if he had one of those tits in his mouth would have to be the size of the fucking opening of the Lincoln Tunnel.
Or he'd have to have a jawbone like a snake.
Or it could be as big as your mouth because of all the dick that you've sucked in the past. But, all right, before this gets out of control like it always does. Hold on. Oh, my God, here we go.
We got some violence in here.
Pole girls over here talking shit now. Oh, God.
She's gonna kick you in your balls.
Yeah. She can't kick him in the balls. She's the one that has them.
I know, that's true.
See? Now, Ryan, this is the reason why you should be here. I told you cannot leave me in charge of things because I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. We need some organization, damn it.
No, there isn't any right now, man.
But,
Good.
with that said, again, I want to thank you guys for letting us do this roast. All right? Now this is the serious part, if we can even do that. This is the serious part. You guys actually have done something for the wrestling business. We're still trying to figure out exactly what it is, but you've done something. Because for some reason, even though you have no fans listening to you, people still know who you are. I mean, anytime I go anywhere and I say, yeah, you remember those 2 fat guys that smell like ass and fucking failure? They're like, oh my God, the heel in the face. I'm like, yeah, those guys. I'm like, no matter where I go, somebody knows you.
Wait! I lost my beer!
Oh, God, hold on.
Uh-oh.
This commercial break is brought to you by the Drunken Freak.
Somebody's gonna get caught!
Oh, no.
But,
That's what I'm
I mean, you guys have helped promote
Thank God.
indie
Go to the
wrestling.
door.
You guys have helped promote indie wrestling. You've helped push a lot of shows. You always make it a point to tell everybody about what shows are coming up, whether it be here on Long Island, whether it be in Jersey, wherever. You guys actually have done something to try and help push the indie wrestling scene here on Long Island. So with that, I have to say thank you. And, again, for being sports and letting us sit here and bash you guys like this, I mean, I know you're used to it, but, I mean, to really have us come out in force like this, I have to say thank you for that as well. And with that said, I'm going to turn the microphone over to you guys because I'm very curious to see if between the two of you, you have enough of a brain to put something together for this fucking roast.
That's only half a brain. And I don't mean to interrupt or anything, but there's supposed to be some kind of collars or something. Shouldn't there be,
you know what it is?
Isn't there some kind of fans out there that got the balls to say something?
See, the problem with this is that these guys, they don't know how to use this technology yet. They think computers are only for internet porn and fucking staring at little kids. So it's like everybody...
Are they done over there? I thought we were supposed to.
I don't know. Can you guys stop sucking each other's dicks long enough for us to speak?
No,
I'd suck his dick if he had something to suck. But the Oompa Loompa here, I can't help myself.
Listen, I tried to explain to him that was my pinky, but he just wouldn't stop.
Oh, no.
It's a good thing I took it out of Vinny's asshole long enough.
Oh, man.
So since we have nobody who's got the balls to call into this show,
you actually found room to park in Vinny's asshole,
dude. How could you? I could drive my fucking van into Vinny's asshole with all the shit that he's taken over the years.
What are you talking about? You got to double park your
Every
dick
time
on his
I
ass
walk
for an
into a
hour.
locker room, I look around and I see this fucking Muppet head flopping up and down. It's usually Vinny's. But we don't want to turn this into the roast of Vinny the Guido because we tried that once and he bombed on that as well, and it was his own fucking roast.
No, his wife bombed on that.
First off, shut the fuck up over there. We already told you. You're just supposed to stand in the corner and look dumb like you always do. That's the only thing you can do good, so go do your job.
Wait.
You will be one of the few people I actually say, put the dick back in your mouth.
Wait, he's not wearing a security shirt where it's spelt wrong.
Oh, wait, and it's
By the way,
put
who
in
made
crayon,
that shirt?
right?
Did you do that yourself with fucking like Sharpie markers or something?
No, it's done by crayons.
Security. SEK.
But don't forget that T-shirt's also written in crayon too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He
it
did that in
definitely
arts
is.
and crafts up on the fucking wacky ward.
He's over at Michael's, doing it in the back room.
Last
there.
time they
The poor
admitted him to
bastard.
rubber room, they
The
brought
poor
him out to
bastard.
arts and
He's
crafts.
sitting.
He goes, I'm security.
The poor bastard. We're ripping him apart. He's not saying anything. Why don't you let him have the mic and let's see what he's got.
You got something?
I mean, you're talking about my shirt written in crayon. Yours look like you went from chalk.
Back off the microphone. I don't want to smell that cock breath when I get back.
Isn't it funny how it kind of
For
smells?
some reason, it smells remarkably like Vinny the Guido's ass.
That's because Tom wanted to go to the movies.
I'm talking about crayon on my shirt. Yours look like you were drawn by chalk, dude.
Do we have a Facebook interpreter so people can understand what he's saying?
At least it isn't in all caps.
CHALK. Thank you.
Wait. Just for so everybody can understand what he's saying, I will interpret everything he says. So please continue. No, continue. I will interpret everything he says.
And we also talk shit about Vinny the Guido. All I know is I just sit here and just look at this fool. He's got the pussy lips underneath his lip.
Your wife made a good point. Only the ring rats can understand what you're saying with that dick in your mouth.
What can I say? My wife's had enough practice with mine. I can't help myself. Impossible.
Well, I found out where the Twin Towers blew up.
Oh man. No. Oh my God, Lord.
But I have
Come on, go for it.
Too soon.
Just not 30 years after it happened. It's still too soon, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right, Lynn. Well, Vinny the Guido's career only lasted 1 year. Mine's actually going to last 5. But you know what? I'm actually done talking. I'm actually going to let the heel in the face do what they got to do.
So he can put the dick back in his mouth like he was supposed to. Vinny, get back on your step stool so he can start sucking again.
Wow, man, this is interesting night. Let me tell you. Yep.
And for all of those out there, I just have one thing to say. Fuck! What the fuck was that? We got fucking man-child cackling over in the corner like fucking Peter Griffith on Lewis. Then we got fucking security boy over there fucking blah, 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 blah. We don't know what the fuck he's saying.
Oh, no.
All right. Before, again, Ryan, see, this is why we need you here. You motherfucker.
It's all falling to pieces, damn it.
The whole show just fell apart in a matter of minutes because we let one guy take a dick out of his mouth. That's because I'm surrounded by a bunch of dickheads. I can't help it. Everywhere I look, there's smelly dick, short dick, dick, fat dick, tall dick.
Don't forget about dickless.
Dick. Everywhere I look, there's nothing but dicks in this room. Even Sonny. Sonny's got a dick too. I can
Yeah,
see
but then
hers.
you guys wonder why I dress up like a condom every Halloween.
I'm trying not to suck on any of them, but if you guys keep slapping me around like this, I might not have a choice.
Acosta, Sonny actually has 2 dicks.
She does. She has the one in her pants and the one in her pocket.
She's got one in her pants and one on her left.
For those of you that don't know what your left is, just hold up the one that says L.
Oh, shit.
So, with all that bullshit aside, I'm going to turn the mic over to the heel in the face. And I'm going to let them say what they got to say so we can wrap this shit up, go home, and fucking commit suicide.
For those that haven't done it already.
You know, the last 5 listeners you had, you're now down to 3 listeners because 2 of them have poked their fucking eyes out from staring at the fucking Spreaker.com website. And the other ones fucking stabbed themselves in the head with pens.
So they can't hear, that's
Yeah,
why.
they fucking
That's
stab
it,
themselves
man,
in the
they're done.
fucking eardrums because they're done with this shit. I'm actually going to step outside and go hang myself over by the rafters. So when this is all said and done...
We got rope for sale over here, if you need it.
This
Somewhere.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
See, and this is what I love about Tommy Co. I'm trying to kill myself, and this motherfucker's still trying to make a buck off me. Ladies and gentlemen, the heel in the face.
You're going to go first, Sean.
You're gonna go.
Well, listen, come on now.
Go.
A bunch of Nimrods in here, and I'm going to deal with this shit?
You're supposed to go first.
No, but this is a bunch of bullshit. A bunch of Nimrods. I got a Smurf.
You can go up to the real mic.
Oh, you want me to go up there?
Yeah.
I like being near you.
Obviously.
Why not?
Get
wanna
your
smash
hand
you.
out of his pants and get to the mic.
Oh, wow, man. Well, let's see. First off, we got Vinny the Smurf Guido, which really fucking sucked tonight. All right? I mean, terrible.
And every night.
Every night, yeah. Well, yeah. You know, him and his girl, you know, he takes care of that extra cock. But then, as you said, Len. Oh, well, I was being nice, you know. She has the wig on tonight. But, you know, and then you got the Oompa Loompa, Dan Acosta, as Len put it as. You know, I'll be nice tonight with you. It's all right. And then you got over there Too Tall Jones wannabe security guard, you know, who doesn't know how to spell security. And he writes it in crayon. It's okay. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't at all, man. And then you got... No, I can't go there. That's my boy. But, yeah, no. I can't even pick on Len, you know. But, you know, Len, the doofy-ass, crazy fucking clown, you know. What are you sitting on over there anyway, Len? I see something.
Beer.
Oh, okay. I thought it... All right. I was just wondering about it.
It's preparing me for Vinny to try and slip the dick in. No matter
And-
how many times I tell him no, he still tries.
Well, that's okay. And you got... And you got Twin Peaks next to you. That's all right. So, wait a minute. Did I just make somebody call in? Hello? Okay, fuck them. Never mind. Anyway, you know what? I think Sean is going to be up because I'm going to sit back and relax and let Sean deal with his... what do you got, a novel? He's got a novel over here, though. You know, I don't have a novel. Go ahead, man.
631386829.
All right, once again.
631-386-8229.
Hello? Fucking answer it,
They
jerk
have to
off.
answer the phone first.
I
You
know,
know how
right?
that works, right? It's
I
called
know.
technology.
Yeah. Hello? What, you're not going to answer the phone on that?
Are we getting prank phone
You're
calls on a
fucked up,
fucking
man.
internet radio show? Hey, stupid fucks, we have caller ID. We can tell who it is.
I know, we do have caller ID, you jerk off, but it's
Hey,
all
maybe
right.
they won't recognize it from my Facebook profile. Oh, you see Captain Obvious over here? You fucking dumbass.
Shit, he actually got some brain.
Oh, wow. Everybody, thank Tommy C for coming up here and practically saying nothing. Dan Acosta, what a great host was he, right? Look at that. I said Dan Acosta.
I'm feeling the love on that one.
I said Dan Acosta, what a great host is he, right? Don't everybody cheer. Wow. When I look at Dan, I see the ultimate washed-up rock star. Out of shape, all his former groupies are trying to blow Justin Bieber with their daughters. And every month, a new tattoo so he could hold on to his youth. Dan's music career resembles no one in the business today. Well, except for the new Guns N' Roses, which means we'll have to wait 12 more years for an Access Unknown album, and he'll go through at least 3 lineup changes before we see it. One of Dan's latest tats, the new Access Unknown album cover on the top of his foot. One day, like the rest of us, he hopes to see it. But he's not going to be happy when he finds out it's a picture of William Hong throwing the goat symbol, and when you press his thumbnail, it says, "I still famous." Dan is an awesome guitar player. Really, he can shred with the best of them. He's been pictured alongside such greats as Zakk Wylde. I said pictured. He stole the number of that place that Long Island pizza places get their pictures taken next to, with famous celebrities at charity events.
My Photoshop skills
Dan cannot fail at just one thing. No, he's also a wrestler. Dan, in one form or another, has been featured on such fine wrestling industry rag sites as Trash Bag Wrestlers, Evans Ginsberg Legends TV, and more notably, the Heel in the Face live wrestling show.
Remember what I said about committing suicide? That last one just pushed me over.
Vinny the Guido came out of hiding. Everybody welcome him. Well, that's the best you're going to get. Vinny the Guido has come to us from Smurf Village to try to say funny things on the show tonight. Wait, I'll translate. Baldy Smurf smurfed here from Smurf Village to get smurfy because people like him smurfily. Vinny wanted to bring his doctor that he manages in the ring along to protect him, but he couldn't write himself a check big enough to take him away from his assholes. He's a proctologist, you see. Shut up.
You suck. Shut up. You already failed. Get over it.
Bonnie and Len Oddity. And didn't they do an amazing job tonight? They say that behind every man is a better woman. And in the case of Len and Bonnie, that's true. That's also true because Len knows in case of an emergency, he can use her as a flotation device.
You'd be surprised how well those motherfuckers float.
Len's got more tools on his body than a Playboy bunny party, an ass that rivals J-Lo, and more holes in him than this fucking dais. And that includes Sonny, when you count Sonny's 2 assholes.
You mean these guys, right?
Then in that case, it would be 3. Bonnie, the roaster of the night, I think. Didn't she do a fine job?
Yeah. Woo! Yeah.
Definitely.
She did.
She's better than you right now.
She's better than me. No, wait. You wait a second, you breathful Mark. You wait till I get my hands on you.
Haven't you had your hands on him for years? That's why he does the thing he does. I've seen him in fetal position.
And that makes me wonder.
I'm not a proud man.
You're not openly straight either. Tommy C.
Oh, man.
What can I say about you that hasn't already been said on Facebook and Twitter?
And trash bag wrestling.
Don't forget trash bag wrestlers. man.
Well, Trash Bag Wrestlers only had one picture.
It's all right.
That's because clearly up until then you weren't worth their time. So congratulations on getting noticed finally on Facebook. You do a crappy internet radio show for 2 years, and then your picture finally ends up on one of the most prestigious wrestling sites in the world.
Prestigious, huh? All right.
But you notice his wasn't up there.
No, it wasn't. No.
He hosts that crappy show.
Yeah, that's it. Man.
I'm not a wrestler.
Yeah, we know.
He's like some other guys at a Marks.
You can bring back the snuffle up.
Walk to the ring with an elephant on my head.
You don't even have to. You just got to walk to the ring. And then
He looks more like Chum Lee than that stuff.
Shut up.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. It was a fun night. Thanks for being here. Thank you all again.
Big old softy. And I'm not talking about
Wow,
your gun.
Holy shit. You know what we got to do before we even go any further, and now that the roast is somewhat over?
What is it that you think we have to
Why?
do?
I'm sorry. Are you done? Did you actually say something?
Oh, we were all taking.
You know what?
You forgot to plug Stronghold.
No, you know what we're
Well,
going
that's
to
the whole
plug?
thing. It's all he's going to
And
do
we're
is just
going to
plug
let
Stronghold.
take care of is we're going to let Bonnie Oddity come up and talk about her blog and everything, and let people know what the boobs are all about.
Funny.
Come on, Bonnie, come on up.
Everybody else
Fucking
knows
getting
what
out of
boobs
doing
are
I know
about.
what boobs are all about. No, you know what balls
Once
are
again,
all about.
that's what happens when
On
you're
your
not
chin.
prepared.
Come on, Bonnie, come on up. Come right up to the mic. Let's talk about
He
your
wants you to
blog.
talk about your boobs. I mean, your blog.
Your boobs. Well, your boobs blog.
Hi.
Come on, let's talk about it.
What do you want to talk about?
You know, let us know what your blog is all about. Where they can, you know, read your stories, everything. The whole 9 yards. I know, you're all happy. Let's talk about it.
When you got boobs like this, I mean, you
Yeah,
can't help
twin-
but be.
Twin Peaks, yeah.
You are not
definitely.
big.
It's
Tommy
all
used to
right.
have. See, Tommy used to have boobs like that. You
Yeah.
just lost a lot of weight, so he does know where you're coming
Now
from.
maybe you're right.
I'm down to an 8 cup myself right now.
So you got to read my blog.
See, there
It's all
you go.
about it's all about breast expansion.
It's awesome.
No, I don't want
So-
mine to expand anymore. I have a hard enough time keeping these under control.
So why don't you talk about your blog in the Twin Peaks and what's going on in the boob world?
Well, basically, Boob World, also AKA Oh My God boobs.com, ohmygodboobs.com.
Hashtag.
Go for it. Yeah.
Pretty much, it's mostly for the ladies, but there's a lot of male creepers on there.
Oh, that's not good.
That's your specialty. It's the fap world.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pretty much, it's a place to dish about boobs. I kind of share my own personal journey with expanding surgically and naturally. Mostly lately, it's been just kind of going more with the natural route, since a lot of ladies, you know, want to figure out a more cost-effective way to expand, which that's something I personally focus on both.
Does massage help expand?
Massage is a big factor.
Good. Let everybody know
It's-
I'm willing to massage boobs. And I will do it. We can work it out on barter. We can barter. I massage them. You massage me. Because I'm trying to expand my nutsack.
Touch my wife, and I will slowly
Listen,
castrate
I'm not
you
talking about
with
her.
a dull, rusty spoon and watch you slowly die of infection.
Can we videotape it?
Nice.
Yes, we will videotape the slow castration.
I promise that if I massage anything, you're first.
I think we're going to have to videotape this stuff. Oh, man. This is getting interesting.
But yeah,
Here you go, clown.
Massage is a big thing. I think that's kind of why a lot of guys scour my site, is to figure out how to encourage their women, without getting fucking put on the couch for the night, on how to kind of sneak in, girls complaining about how, small their boobs are.
I'm just willing to massage random girls. Doesn't have to. I don't have one myself, so that's why I just throw it out there.
That could be a business.
If any of your readers are looking for someone to massage their boobs,
1-800-DANACOSTA.
I don't discriminate. As long as they're 18 to 80, I'm good.
80? I don't know, man.
18 to 80,
Dragging
man.
that shit up.
18 to 80.
Hey, listen, I am
You
an
like
equal
that.
opportunity pervert.
You like that rusty shit, huh? It was spiderweb
That's
shit.
what WD-40's for.
Oh, my God. Well, it's always going to have some sort of lubricant when you do the massaging. So I
Like
guess
some
that works.
oil or some baby
Yeah.
The spit count?
It totally
oil. Oh, that's
works.
wow, man. Wow, spit
Prison
burps.
style. You should know all about that.
Shh! Don't say that too loud.
No, he swallows.
Oh, that's right.
no.
You would know.
Oh man, let Bonnie talk about her blog, man. Be a good boy over there, Dan. Be good. Dan's thinking about too many rubbing boobies. It's all right. But anyway, I don't understand that part. Rubbing and all that stuff. That's all cool. That actually works. All right.
does.
Whoa, my
It
wife
does.
is getting involved, ladies and gentlemen. I love rubbing boobies. I'm a booby man.
Massage is actually a big factor in expanding.
No, my ass cheeks I only rub.
Hey, it works for the ass, too.
Okay.
Why do you think fucking Sean's so big?
Around the world, right?
Wow. But give everybody your blog. Let them know. It's on Facebook. You have your own website.
Yep.
Let
It's
everybody know.
ohmygodboobs.com. Just make sure you have the hyphen between the oh my god. If you even do like a Google search for oh my god boobs, it pops right up. So.
Oh my God, boobs! That's awesome, man.
And soon I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
her
doing.
boobs pop right up. They're very perky at that time.
Well, it goes over that too, like how to naturally lift your boobs without getting, breast lift surgery, things like that. Yeah.
Again, I volunteer myself.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you could check out Dan Acosta. He'll help you with that boob perkiness.
Oh my God, let me touch you.
I think there's. Yeah. Okay. All right, Dan. Go for it. Man.
Relax, I'm not touching your wife, I swear.
Oh my god.
He's gonna make his own page.
I'm actually not that worried about you, Dan Acosta, because I know you got a dick smaller than your pinky. I mean, I tried to suck it, and honestly, dude, there's nothing there to suck.
Wow, man. Holy sugar nuts.
But my nuts thank you, though.
Wow. But definitely, man, check out the blog of the boobs, man. I think that's cool. I'm a boob man, so Dan.
No, it's nice because
You
she's
know.
actually embracing what she has and trying to do
Yeah.
something positive with it instead of just throwing it out there.
I get asked
Yeah.
about it all the time at shows, like fans that will come up to the table. Like, they don't even ask me about, like, managing or wrestling. Like, the first thing I get totally harassed about, in a locker room, like, I get groped, like, nonstop. Like, last show we actually had, I had fucking bruises from during intermission. I'm not even gonna name names, but a few women fucking, I legit had marks all over my boobs from just women grabbing and guys taking pictures. But it just happens. Like, I dress very, like, right now, like, this is how I dress normally. I'm very covered up, but at shows, it's the only time I actually, dress more provocatively. It's fucking wrestling, right?
We're talking about boobies over there.
Yeah, well,
Security
see,
guard.
I get asked about it all the time, so it was kind
Don't
of
worry
like about
about it.
time I did something with it, just because I get asked about it all the time, and it was about time I put it somewhere. You know, instead of I get private messages all the time on
Oh,
Twitter,
God.
Facebook,
I can imagine what those look like.
guys and girls.
I know, right? I'm curious a
Right.
little bit, definitely.
I haven't sent any, though, so don't blame me.
Yeah,
But they probably look like something
You're
I would
probably
send.
telling Bonnie, listen, can you send me over those pictures of those boobs and
Well-
her phone number?
Well, soon I'm going to be posting up videos on actually how to do proper breast massages and stuff like that.
I'm getting first dibs on
Because
those
there's actually a
videos.
tech-
I'm hoping
there's actually-
GDA Media Group can actually make these videos. I want to
Oh,
make
yeah.
some money off this.
That's it,
there's,
man.
There's a slight technique to it, but really any kind of action around there sort of stimulates the circulation, and it's more blood flow that
Now-
goes to the area that actually helps them expand.
Yeah,
How
it's just
does-
like deep tissue massage, like after workouts and
So
stuff, too.
how
Same
does
premise.
your knowledge come of the boob factor?
The what?
Of all the
Are you blind?
massaging?
Are
I
you
know
fucking
that,
blind?
but how,
Where does she get her knowledge from? Really?
I know she massages her boobs, but I'm just curious.
Usually when you own something, you know how to work it.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
that's
granted,
why.
Hall Monitor told me that's not the case with you and your penis, but normally that's how it works.
Well, it's actually been a known technique for like thousands of years with women. That's just been like a natural way for forever.
Wait.
We're talking about boobs.
I know I just walked in on this. Well, obviously you're talking to my wife, so you're talking about boobs. You do realize
We're
that
actually
you're
doing
going to
this-
fill up the next 12 days about this because she has so much goddamn information about
But
all
you
this
know what?
shit.
It's very interesting because the massage technique. Look at where she's accomplished.
I've looked, and trust me,
I know you
every
looked,
day
yeah.
she massages, I watch.
You assist, actually. I bet.
He does assist.
See, now I've
at this
actually
point, I'm just
I've
gonna
actually
walk
bought someone a pair of these before.
I pretty much get like a couple minutes into it, and then he takes over.
Yeah. See, I've actually
And then
bought someone a
everything's
pair of
taken over
these.
by-
There's nothing
I lost
wrong.
them in my divorce, but I actually bought a pair of these, so that's how I know about all the massage myself.
Wow.
Because I had to
He
make
bought a
sure
pair
that
of
they were up
boobs.
to my standards.
So wait, are you telling us that you're actually into making your boobs bigger too? 'Cause,
Yeah,
you
no,
know, there's
I was-
not many
I was
men that try and expand their tits
Well,
as
that's what I was
far
telling
as
her.
they can.
She told me it was good
Wow,
for expansion,
man.
but I told her I'm having a hard enough time handling what I've got already. But
It's
Wrestling
not.
that
It's
has not
not.
stopped me
Ladies
from
and
trying to reach into my own pants.
It's not
Because
our
Lord knows I could
fault.
use the expansion down there.
It's not our fault that you're wider
Massage
than you
it,
are
all right?
tall.
It'll work.
Okay.
I
It's
guess.
not my fault either. This was being domesticated for 10 years to get some good cooking.
Oh my
Captain
God,
Crunch Shuffle
man.
wasn't good to me.
Wow. You
Wait,
know
wait.
what?
Is there still anybody out there that doesn't have the balls to come and say something? You know, call in. Come on, say whatever the fuck you
One
want.
caller we had kept
I think
hanging
they're.
up.
Yeah, the one kept on hanging up, man.
The one call. You mean the one
Yes.
person that was listening to the
That
show
tried to
tonight
call
that
in.
didn't kill
Yep.
themselves?
Boondocks.
Yep. It
Yeah,
probably
it probably
was.
was.
He probably
Boondocks,
butt
yeah.
dialed us while he was humping his uncle. Call in, you bastard. I know
wow.
you're listening.
But you know what, Monty? We appreciate you coming on and talking about your boobs. You know what we want to know? Len, what's on the card for you in the future? You know, what's going on? Where are you going? And
Wrestling my doctor.
you shut up, Dan.
Excuse me?
Cornball.
No. Vinny, no. For the 100th millionth
We're
time.
gonna be on the straight ball
No,
now.
you cannot suck my dick, okay?
Wow, man.
Get that thought out of your mind. No matter how many times you ask, no matter
You
how
better-
much you offer to pay me, no, you cannot
He-
suck my dick.
He might try to again.
No, I'm. Look at me. Look at me. I'm staring you straight in the eye. For some reason, your face just scrunched up like a troll. Except they shaved it off and put a shitty ass Fendora on it. Look at that bald troll right there.
Man.
No,
Wow.
you cannot suck my dick. Now, as
Well, let's talk about what's in the
small
oddity
favors,
world, man.
you know, counting your height doesn't count as a small favor, you know? To talk about the shows that are coming
Well,
up.
Yeah, what do you got going on, brother?
Me, personally,
Yeah,
let's see.
shows, everything. Where are you going to be at so people could check you out?
The next shows I got is May 3rd. Actually, I have 2 shows in one day. I'm wrestling for Stronghold Wrestling, which
All
will
right.
be awesome. I'm wrestling... What's his face?
SWA.
No. I'm not talking about SWA first. I want to talk about Stronghold Pro Wrestling.
All right.
Because that's
Oh,
the first
yeah,
show I
well-
have for that night, and that's important to me. I am wrestling, and this is a big deal for those that actually follow my career. I'm wrestling Nightmare, another guy with face paint and long hair and creepy gimmick, and oh boy. I am wrestling Nightmare that night, but just to make the match a little bit more interesting, I've been wrestling for 13 years. Let's do...
And it's going to be makeup is off.
Oh, yeah. Face paint versus face paint.
Yep.
The loser of the match at the 3rd Stronghold show will not wear face paint. So, Nightmare, if you got the balls, come on down, because I'll be more than happy to kick them in your throat.
I'm actually kind of hoping that you lose that last match because at least I could deal with looking with no paint. That guy's an ugly fuck.
I have ugly tattooed on my knuckles, and trust me, I want to give
man.
him my tattoo.
Wow.
That's the thing. Punch him in the head and make sure it sticks.
I mean, even myself working with that guy, he's one fucking ugly dude. So I hope.
Oh, no.
I thought I was ugly. If he's uglier than me, I must be fucking ugly, dude,
that's the
because
thing.
goddamn.
You're tattooed ugly, which means you voluntarily made yourself that way. He's Nightmare. He was born that way.
Ooh,
Every time you look at him, he looks like a fucking nightmare.
ooh,
all right?
low blow on multiple
He's my
people.
boy, too. Me and Nightmare, I love that guy, but please, let him keep the paint.
Yes, please.
I'll do what I can, but, you know, I can't
I'm
guarantee.
begging you. I am literally begging you to let him keep that fucking pace.
I'll do what I can, but I can't guarantee you anything because, I am going to kick him in his nuts as much as I can for the night.
Which we don't mind.
And of course, right after Stronghold Pro Wrestling, I'll be wrestling at Folk Wrestling Alliance in a 5-way dance. Is it just me, or does it seem a little odd that they're using an odd number for their main event? No puns intended. Lying. Ba-da-dunch. I got a 5-way dance with Nightmare again, which will be really fun. I go from wrestling him in a singles match to wrestling him in a 5-way dance. This dude is going to have no balls by the time I'm done. If he does, he'll have 3 Adam's apples. I swear to God. It'll sound like Michael Jackson. Oh, my God. Ow! But
see, Len, that's why they have me
Oh, man.
to make sure I carry him out.
Oh my God.
no, you cannot carry his nuts
even
out of
carry a
his
fucking
stomach.
legal- you can't
No
even
matter
carry a
how
legit
much you
conversation.
try, you cannot suck his nuts out of his stomach. Please stop trying.
You can't
Wow.
even carry a fucking an audible conversation. Let
Dude,
alone
I
a
wouldn't even
fucking
want to
wrestler.
carry you.
Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, I
Take
wouldn't
the
even let
dick
you
out of
carry
your
my
mouth
fucking-
so we can all understand you. Thank you. Vinny, stop trying to get him to suck your dick. No.
He was-
We need to understand whatever bad
Len,
jokes he's trying. Yes.
He was just standing behind you.
I'm
Did
aware.
you feel that?
Why do you think I had
That
like?
tickle?
Why do you think I had? Why do you think I had like a
This
box
coming from the
behind
guy
my
who used to
ass
stalk
just
out
to
the
make
whole pit at
sure?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay, the box goes up 3 foot to my waist. It's definitely high enough for him to not go up on me, and I do
Listen.
mean up.
Can you not lean on me? I don't want you retarded to rub off.
No, you're talking to the wrong person. That's Guido. That's Guido.
Oh, no,
Who says I'm
man.
roasting
See,
you? I'm just calling it
unfortunately-
like I
But
see it.
anyway, well,
Unfortunately, I had to deal with Vinny.
Ramble,
You got
ramble,
those
ramble.
on, best man.
Yeah.
Can please people please
else do you
take the
have
dicks
going?
out of their mouths so they'll stop talking? We got all kinds of bunch of stuff going on. If you're interested in see what I'm booked at, go to lenoddity.com, LENNODDITY.com. Because, of course, I keep my events and bookings updated. I have a couple wrestling shows all the way up until January. Not to mention, I have my first stand-up comedy/sideshow act in Whitehall, New York. That's right. I will be standing up there, making fun of everybody else in the crowd, and letting all you people fuck with me at the exact same time. Maybe I'll lay on a bed of glass. Maybe I'll let some people staple gun some money to me anywhere on the body they feel like, depending on how much cash they have. And of course,
Except for Vinny the Guido.
no, except for Vinny the Guido, no, Vinny, you cannot get near my ass. Where are you? You cannot suck my dick, and you cannot
See?
get near my ass.
He's like a
Plain and
Smurf. He's
simple.
a
How much
Smurf.
money you
He was
have.
almost up there, man.
It's Smurf?
Yeah,
no,
he's a Smurf. He was almost up your
I,
ass.
no.
So I couldn't find him.
No, that's
Yeah.
a gerbil. That's a gerbil, and he
Yeah.
definitely
He's
does not
leaving
resemble a
because he
gerbil.
pissed him off, man.
You're leaving? What? What was that, Vinny? You gotta take the dick out of your mouth for us to understand you.
Beep, 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 beep,
A
beep.
little bit. That's all, folks. Yeah. But I'm sorry. Did somebody say wrap it up? Do you want to wrap my
Yeah.
dick up? Come on over and wrap a Frankencock. Let's go. Yeah. Come on over and wrap a Frankencock. I dare you.
I'm afraid of that fucking thing. I just found out what's in it.
You better be afraid of that fucking thing. That
fucking
thing will
comes
give
with
you like.
accessories. It's got weapons of ass destruction. I'm going nowhere near that thing.
Hey! All I gotta say is, when in doubt, put it in her ass. Plain and simple. Best form of natural birth control. That's all I gotta
One
say,
more.
and we'll leave it at that.
All right, check it out, lenoddity.com. LENNODDYIT. Check it out, lenoddity.com.
Oh, wait.
And,
Code just fucked up the thing. It's not ODDY. That's my real last name. No.
I
Fuck
know,
all
I-
of you.
I
It's
know. I'm not
LENNODDITY.com.
thinking on the level of reality. Yep, see?
I am the nightmare behind your reality. You should be shitting your pants right now. Hey, hall monitor, Mr. Coe needs a new pair of Depends. Aisle 2.
Holy shit, man.
No, you're far from done.
You married him. You
Wow,
are
man.
definitely far from gone.
So, Mr. Walsh, what have you got to say about all this?
Holy shit.
Wow.
When the hell did Mr. Walsh shrink fucking 3 feet
Holy
and get
shit.
fucking uglier?
I don't know, man. I just had to say
No.
holy shit.
He just took Coe's dick out of his ass. That's why he shrank 3 feet.
That's why
Thank
he's
God.
talking.
Doop.
And another fine mess we've gotten us.
All right. You know what? I think it might be best off that we do, so we can all go home and like just fucking bury ourselves in
I
the
think the
backyard.
5 listeners that we had,
Yeah.
we just chased them all
Definitely.
away. Time to
you mean
start
the
over.
2 you have left?
Yeah, that's it. Definitely.
It's actually 1.5.
You know what? You like this show? Hey, let us know. You know what? Take us out, Dan.
I don't want to take you out. I've
Well,
told you
you-
100 times you are not my type. Even in the fucking wig and the dress that you had on yesterday, you still cannot pass.
Moonlight dinners in drag and chunky peanut butter
man.
as lube do not count as taking you out. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Co, but
Oh,
you gotta put
man.
a little bit more effort into that.
And I'm sorry too,
Wow.
man. If this is going to happen,
You know what?
I'm the pitcher, not the
Right.
catcher.
Okay. You know what? Take the show out then. Okay. Let's take it home.
All right, well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, all 2 of you. Again, I want to thank Ryan for not showing up and, letting me fuck up this whole show that you've worked so hard to try and organize. Thank you. Again, I want to thank everybody that was on this fucking rat hole of a dais. We have
Holy
Vinny the
shit.
douchebag with Sonny the pole girl. Bonnie, Len, man-child, dumb fuck. I mean, Tom.
Security guard.
Yes, Tom.
Yeah.
And you guys. I want to thank you guys for letting us come down here and fucking bash you like this because eventually you knew it was going to happen, whether you wanted it or not. So
Oh, yeah,
At least this
definitely,
time
man.
you guys said okay.
Best roast of the
Yep.
night.
Hall Monitor, thank you very much for keeping everything under control because without you, these 2 fucking boneheads would probably end up on a fucking sex offender website somewhere.
Not to mention having the biggest dick in the show.
And with that said, tune in next week. Let's see what kind of chaos happens. We are out.
Worship the radio.